What's going on, everybody? This is Jesse, aka the Phoenix Barber, and we're gonna go over just kind of terminology in this video, just kind of important things that you need to know so when you're following my videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we're gonna first start with the equipment. I got some of the stuff here. First, we got our fading clippers. These are the ones, man. This is what's gonna help you like cut hair. You're gonna use this on everybody. This right here is the lever, okay? We'll call this the lever. I cut in halves. That meaning closed, open, and halfway in between closed and open, right? Halfway, halves. I cut in halves. Let's say I'm doing a cut. I throw a guard on. When I'm fading down, it's in halves. Remember that. It's gonna be in every one of those other videos. These are your liners. These are for tracing the haircut to their head. You'll do a fade, you'll be like, dang, that fade looks okay. But you line it up and you're like goddamn, that shit came out fresh. They came out so fresh, and that's a lineup, okay? This is a guard, okay? I explained the guard system and further throughout the course, but this is a guard. It's numbered, so like, you got like the 5, I'm just pulling out guards, so the 7. These are your guards. Flat top comb, it's a weird comb that looks all big. You use this for the clipper over comb technique. Clipper over comb. Cake, a regular comb. This is a regular comb. It has a taper side and a regular side. A taper comb, so it's the one that looks kind of like slanted. It's to get into like real close detail when you're like fading people. Yep, taper comb, slanted. This is your hair clip. I'm sure you know what a hair clip is. It's used to hold hair up, you know, just like, yeah, I don't know, yeah, whatever. Your shears are next. Ring finger through. So you see this little section piece, ring finger through. Your pinky can go there, and your thumb. That's how you hold it. Boom. Ring finger, pinky, thumb, like that. Coming up next on the list is a neck duster. This isn't the neck duster that I posted in my kit.com, but this is just whatever, the one I use in the shop, but it's a neck duster. Use it to like dust the hair away people's faces so it's not all up in their face. You just pamper them. You have your disinfectant spray. Again, not the same one that I put in my kit.com. This is the one I have in the shop. But they have multiple like different disinfectant sprays. Spray it on your combs, on your clippers, before and after a cut. We got the pick for like curly hair. You wanna pick that out. You know, I brought out a special guest for this part of the video so I can kind of explain like the head and everything. I got my girl Becky. Jesus Christ, this thing is so creepy. Your temple is kind of like here. That's your temple, you know, your temple. So when I do like haircuts, like a mid fade, it's gonna just be like right at the temple. The crown area, when I'm talking about the crown, I'm talking about like the top of the head. It's kind of like right where the head starts to arc in. That's like the crown. Before you even cut any hair, you want to like brush the hair the way it flows with your comb. Just kind of bring it whichever flows with the cowlick. So you look at the cowlick, oh, it naturally flows this way, so you kind of bring it in. So when people ask for like a mid fade, they're kind of talking about, so this is your temple area. They're talking about right at the temple area. So that's where a mid fade would start. A low fade would start like right above the ear. You can see that on Becky here. So it'd be right above the ear. A high fade would be like kind of a little bit above the temple area. If somebody asks for a drop fade, then they're talking about like a mid drop fade would be at the temple, and instead of going straight across with the head, you're kind of dropping it down a little and coming back up. A guide is, let's say someone's like, I want a mid one fade, right? A mid one fade, you would start around the temple area with that one guard closed, so that's a 1, and then you would bring it you would cut all the hair underneath it and make just an even line all the way around, just straight across. Mid one with that one, and that's a guide. And the more even you set your guides, the easier it is for you when you're fading and doing your blends. It just comes out so much nicer and cleaner. So you want your guides to be like perfect when you're doing it. In my videos, I'll talk about like a 1 guide and then a 2 guide, and then you're doing that even blend in between. So another thing that you guys should know about is the nape. So the nape is just like the bottom of the neck. That's the nape area, nape. That'll wrap it up for this video. We hit everything that I would be talking about in my haircutting tutorials, so you'll know everything that I'm talking about. It'll make sense when I'm talking to you. It won't sound like gibberish. So your guides, you know, all your equipment, you know, the guards. You're gonna go into the guard system later on, and everything's just gonna make sense before you even get into the haircutting tutorial. Watch this video again if you kind of had to just recap on everything. You can always come back to this video. If you aren't following us, we're on Instagram and YouTube at The Phoenix Barber. Show some support, share the love. I'll see you guys in the next video.